Sirens wail in Ames, Iowa, as life-threatening storms slam the Midwest. Wicked weather bringing with it up to 100-mile-per-hour winds in the form of tornadoes, dust storms, and downpours. In Iowa, more than a dozen tornadoes ripped through the state, leaving at least one person dead, scattered debris, downed trees, cars crushed, trucks toppled, and tens of thousands of people without power.
Probably worse than what we thought last night.
Really?
There's more widespread destruction that we had, and it just shows the force that we had here last night.
Widespread damage forcing a disaster proclamation for 43 counties.
Report anything and everything. The better picture that we can give the National Weather Service makes their job easier, makes damage assessment easier.
Satellite imagery captured a deadly windstorm sweeping across the Great Plains. According to the National Weather Service, there were more than 100 severe thunderstorms and over 70 tornado warnings across Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, Missouri, Wisconsin, Illinois, and Iowa Wednesday night, all powered by unseasonably warm temperatures. In Kansas, gusty winds whipped up a dust storm, reducing road visibility and prompting warnings from police to stay off highways. The force so strong it uprooted a tree, and the huge winds also fueling wildfires. At least a dozen homes burned, at least 3 people hospitalized. A wall of wind. This time lapse shows the storm rolling in over Colorado. Wind gusts as strong as 107 miles per hour, blasting parts of the state. The powerful storm blew dust and debris, destroyed schools, and left thousands in the dark. NewsNation affiliates across the Midwest are covering the extreme weather and the damage that came with it.
I'm Eric Richards in Green Bay, where we're seeing a lot of damage due to the high winds overnight. Those winds continue right now, and there is cleanup behind us in front of a home where a tree fell about 4 o'clock this morning.
Well, here in west central Iowa, one road into Atlantic remains blocked today. The reason? Giant power poles were bent over by the storm. Nearby on Interstate 80, some 9 trucks were tipped over by the storm, causing some injuries, though non-life-threatening.
I'm Hunter Funk in Russell County, Kansas. Gusty winds and a wildfire became a tragic situation for the area. If you look off to my side here, a ranch was engulfed in flames, taking out some of those farm buildings.
The historic storm dealt Minnesota its first December tornado on record. The storm reducing homes to piles of rubble. The National Weather Service saying yesterday's storm system had the highest number of hurricane-force wind gusts in a single day since 2004. And NewsNation meteorologist Gerard Bailey is in the Weather Center with a look at the strength of some of those wind gusts, Gerard.
Good evening. This was a powerful system blasting through some of the same areas hit a little over a year ago. We saw wind gusts in many cities, over 90 miles per hour recorded there in Lincoln, Nebraska. Back to the west, we're seeing Garden City over 80 miles per hour. Many of these gusts were still very strong. Some of them over 100 miles per hour in many places like Lamar, Colorado, 107 mile per hour winds recorded there. Of course, causing widespread power outages, widespread damage, just a huge swath of damage caused by that line of thunderstorms carpet bombing the area. We're seeing over 500 reports from severe thunderstorms. Outside of those thunderstorms, we still had winds gusting for a total of nearly 2,000 damage reports across this area.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.